Wash your hands again. Take 3 drops again in the right hand and chant Om Madhvaya Namaha. Wash both of them. Hold your hand and chant along with me. Om Pavitra Pavitra Va Sarva Ustam Topiva Yasmare Pundarikaksham Ajna Vyamtara Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. If you purify your hands and take and sit 3 times, chanting the name of Vishnu, it is considered to be purified inside and out. So, this is also called mantra snana. Put this model. This purification system is required because it's not very time. And all our functions will be carried in the state of purity that is required. Now, there is only one initiate or second initiate, and 3 are free. No, 3 are new, but there are 4 sitting for the yajna. Right? I'm getting so much. That's your. I'm sitting for more than 1. You owe me that. Yes, what do you think? It's customary to speak about the 10 offenses for the first initiation. You might have heard me on Zoom, but repeat. In the first initiation, it is extremely important that we learn how to chant purity by avoiding offenses. There are 4 types of offenses mainly coming in the way due to the ignorance. First and foremost, it's called Namaparada. Second set of aparadha is called Seva aparadha. Third is called the Dhammaparada. Fourth one is said to be a Vaishnava. In general, prevention of the aparadha keeps our mind purified as well as our actions also purified. So one must be very, very clear and is given opportunity to feel. Now, as far as first initiation is concerned, only Namaparada are very prominently spoken in order to understand earth as well as practice by recitation. Generally, those who are living in temple premises, they attend Mangalarti and they recite. Those who are not reciting, a person says, then they have to memorize. First and foremost, offense is the husband and devotee who has dedicated time for the a devotee is not subjugated for criticism. Neither we have right to correct him directly. There are three ways to deal with this. If it's our senior and there are some apparent discrepancies, you do not deal with him directly. Rather, you may indicate examples, way, approach the superior to him or the management to deal with it. Don't do yourself. Avoid it. If he is like an equal, stay away from it. But the offense, according to Swami, must be dealt heavily through philosophical argument. So always handle this with care and help of another devotee. So then things will be smoothened out. If an outsider who is not a devotee yet it is offended, then Vaishnava, who is not supposed to offend anybody, then we have to give the merit to the Vaishnava. But if suppose he is offended, a Vaishnava is offended by an atheist, Swami said, act sternly against it. Very, very heavy. Nullify his argument or beat him up.
It's not house, outside.
I don't want fire.
Someone burns that.
Anyway. Otherwise, you go away from the place. Do not be part of that offense. The Vaishnava should not feel he's all alone. Right? So Swami says that if you can't win over, cut his tongue, hit him up, cut his tongue, But such occasions are there, and you do not want to become, an offender. These are to be done through philosophical arguments. More practical. Why a Vaishnava should not be offended? Or for that reason, stay away from offending anybody. Whether you know he's a Vaishnava or not, then if you come to know later on, then it will be a regret again. If you do offense accidentally, then immediately beg forgiveness. And if you do not know whether this is a Vaishnava and you end up offending, then at any stage you will have to go and beg the offense, pardon of the offenses that you have unknowingly committed. So knowingly and unknowingly committing offense is detrimental to chanting Hare Krishna. So offenseless chanting has to be done. If somebody is jealous and out of jealousy, like the Vasa Muni offended Ambarish Maharaj, that example is good enough. That there should not be any reason to offend anyone. Durvasa Muni was very proud of his achievements and yogic powers. He can travel anywhere, even from the Vaikuntha. But what good is his travel if it is not conducive to the worship of the deity, devotional service? Durvasa Muni knew
Recording in progress.
glorification of Ambarish Maharaj throughout the world, but he was respected in the state. And he was ruling the whole world. Very, very devotional. You know. Even in ruling, he would fulfill the desire of the Lord. So we see such prestige is calculated by Durvasa. He said, it is impossible to do devotional service. But he was not a devotee, he was underestimating the power of devotional service. So he said, I have to taste him. I will go in such a critical time that he will have very hard time to offend, not offend anybody. He would definitely. So he selected out the time of breaking the fast after the cut. And before Ambarish does that, he approaches him. Oh, Ambarish, I have come with my 10,000 disciples. I have to walk all the night and now I have to take bath. So please wait for me to break fast. He delivered me because he was wanting to test Ambarish Maharaj. So kept quiet, so very nice. Ambarish Maharaj was glad to receive him, but how long he should wait? Right? He didn't have any guide with his nature to suspect that he would be tested by him. Rather, Ambarish Maharaj was waiting very patient. And when the time to break the fast was passing over, he became a little alarmed. He said, whatever was decided. But is there any way that we can break the fast and yet it will be considered non-proper fast? So he has also devotee counsel. And they say, if you take 3 drops of water of Vishnu Pada comes, then it will be considered breaking the fast, but it's not breaking the fast. Because water is not considered to be food. It may be part of the foods, but it is not calorific. And this is only the Charnamritam. So, you did take the advice because the breaking the fast for the householder is very important within the time period. Because Ekadashi is considered to be most auspicious for the household. They diligently conduct in order to keep their consciousness wrapped in Krishna's attention. Even they do not sleep. They start fasting 18 hours before they finish eating. So no grain in the stomach should stay, because grains are the only one that causes our body to consume. And now the Bhavan people are. Inna is not to be eaten on that time. You can eat other things that is considered to be done. So bodily conception of life means Papa Purusha. The Purusha is the misunderstood identity of the soul. He thinks I'm Purusha, enjoy. Krishna says, Bhoktaram tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram sodikam sarvabhukam satyatma shanti manchati. Bhokta. And all the jivas are upabhokta. Oh, they must offer to Krishna, who is Bhokta. Do not become Bhokta yourself artificially. And there is not even such thing that we can ever become Bhokta. Right? We are upabhokta, consumers. Consumers are called upabhokta. But we consume after the. There's a difference between bhokta and upabhokta. Because in general populace, they do not offer it. So, for example, none of them they will take care. You're supposed to open your family. So it is very important to break the fast in time. Get the complete result of fasting. And it's all described. So grastas, they diligently adhere to the do's and don'ts. Even wake up for the whole night. This is very austere to do. But this is suggested if you can do, at least. Good. So Amrish Maharaj broke the fast as well as didn't break the fast. But the Valsa Muni was not a Vaishnava. He was a powerful yogi. He can go to Vaikuntha. He knows Krishna, but he has no credit of him. So he came by his mystic power and was infused, enraged, infused with a lot of anger. He said, how dare you call yourself a pure devotee? How come you are so much celebrated when you are in imposter? So wrong accusation at the wrong time. And that poor Ekadashi, it can come out to be insult. And in the rage, the Rasa Muni pulled up few tough hairs and chanted mantra to create even kill somebody. What is the big reason? If you miss Ekadashi, or if you accidentally break the Ekadashi, you're hanged. This, by me, Ekadashi or Pandav Nirjala Ekadashi can be done. And also all the results of other Ekadashis might have broken. They are not about regardless, This was there was someone great. He created a big demon to kill Amarishmana. But before the demon strikes on Amarishmana, Sudarshan Chakra all of a sudden aim and destroyed the demon. Then he went up the Rasa. The Rasamuni was caught up by surprise, and he did not know what had happened. His program got failed, and he ran for his life. By his yogic power, he went to Kailash. When his father was dead, the father, save me, please. Father said, I know, Rascal, what did you do? And Rasamuni was Shiva's son, Kshatriya and Anushaya. And Shiva was very angry. Because how can a Vaishnava tolerate in his son talk? And his son was foolish to try and accomplish Mark. So he did not dare to go even. He ran away from him. But he didn't get a clue that because he has offended, this thing is happening, that so the chakra is burning his back. So he came to Lord Brahma. Brahmaji, save me from the breath of this Sudarshan Chakra. And Brahma says, Sudarshan Chakra? No, that is not my gift. I don't carry Sudarshan Chakra. I do not have one, so how can I use it? Nobody can allow me to use it. The person said, oh Brahma, you are useless. So he went to Krishna. And Vishnu was sleeping. And the Rasamuni got angry. You don't care your people. Look at your Sudarshan Chakra is burning my back and you are sleeping. Vishnu said, oh, what? Sudarshan Chakra. I did not know when it left my finger. I did not. Vishnu woke up and thought there is no Sudarshan. So I can't do because he is automatic. As soon as as soon as Vaishnava is offended, Sudarshan Chakra goes behind that person who is the offender. And he only returns to my finger after performing the job. And Durvasa was mortified. Please help me. Please help me. Say, you're so foolish. You think my devotee doesn't have the protection? Why did you offend him? But pettiness, I know everything. Go and fall at his feet, beg forgiveness. Because he is a pure Vaishnava, he will forgive you. Do not be afraid. And ask him to pray for the mercy. And pray to Sudarshan Chakra that he be calm. Otherwise, there is no way out. So the Vasa got his lesson and came back for the silent feet of Amrish Maharaj, piteously crying. That what he has done is unpardonable by the holy name. But all Lord Vishnu himself, nobody will tolerate of any Vishnu Tattvas, nobody. Why the Vaishnava should become angry at such a person is all because it is not in Vaishnava's to tolerate and often with the lotus feet of the Vaishnava. It is a generalized principle. Otherwise, however you think you can keep on chanting, will never fructify. Bahu janma yadi kare shravana kirtana tabutam paye. However, you may chant for many, many lifetimes, but you will never get love of God. So this is the correct way. Always be aware, mentally as well as physically, during chanting or not chanting. Thus, there is no remedy. The only remedy is to be pardoned by God. So, second offense is to consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva, our Brahma, to be equal to or independent of the name of Lord Shiva. Yastu Narayan Devam Brahmarudrani Devatam Samatvena Vikheta Sapakandi Bhavet. Even we consider that everything is equal. Lord Shiva is equal to Lord Vishnu because you do not know and you erroneously accept this ideology. You are going to be turned into a Pakhandi, hypocrite. Because it is definitely written in the Shastras that the origin of everything is Lord Vishnu and nobody is equal to or greater than him. So how come the name of Vishnu, which is identical to the personality of God, Lord Krishna or Vishnu, can ever become equal or independent of the name of Vishnu? So both the ideas are erroneous and one should never consider. Give the credit to Lord Vishnu forever. He is the supreme, he is the cause of all causes. Ishvara, Satchidananda, Vigraha, Anatya. He is the cause of all causes. The third offense is to master the spiritual master. If one who has taken a spiritual master has only spiritual relationship with the disciple. And for giving spiritual instructions, he has no other business. He is not an ordinary person. Arche Vishnu Shiladi Guru Su Narmati Vaishnavera Jatir Bhakti Narki. Do not give designation to these three that what are they constituted of. Their constitution is spiritual. So even though the body of the Acha Vigraha is involved with infusion of Paramatma in it, and we recognize because Paramatma is everywhere, even in the stone, water, wall, or even in rock. He is not only sitting in us. Andantarastha Parmanu Chayantarastham Govindamadi Purushottam. In the atom, he is also between the atom. There is no space without the Paramatma feature. You may not know or you may not recognize. It doesn't matter. We have to realize how all-pervading Paramatma claims the jurisdiction of everything that has been created is his. And out of his will, he maintains for some time, then withdraws. And where does they go? Huh? They are all sitting in the body of Krishna. And this is the fact that we should realize through the help of Guru. Absolute truth. Satyam Paramdhimani is achieved. Tadviddhi pranipatena pariprasena sevaya upadekshanti tathyanam jnanam tattvadarshina yat jnatvana punarmoham evam yasyasi pandava etanya bhutanya sheshani prakshya satmanya. This is the cardinal fact that we are supposed to go to the lotus feet of the spiritual master and with submissive inquiry and attitude of service to him. Because he has seen truth, he will impart it to him. And Krishna discloses what is that truth. Arjuna, when you are imparted with that truth, your entire illusion will be dissipated. Etanya bhutanya ashesham. Without any exception, all the living entities are Krishna's part and parcel. They are his and they are within him. There is no purview. Paramatma is everywhere because everything is contained within Paramatma. That's right. Antar Bahir Avasthita Kunti is also. That you are situated inside and out. So, chanting of the holy name, which is the most important service, is also purifying us inside and out. Huh? Om Pavitra Pavitra Sarva Avastam Yatoki Vaya Smarit Pundarikacham Sabhaya Abhyantara Suchi. Inside out. Suchi. Very good sound. So, this is the methodology that purifies. And our impure existence and mindset has to be straightened up while chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama. Then the fourth offense, fifth offense, and sixth offense, they are for materially educated people. Be aware. What you receive education is incomplete, and it is setting up your career only onto your stomach and nowhere else. You are not your stomach. You are more than your stomach, so your career should be reaching to your origin. Krishna claims that Mama Ivansho Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana Manashasani Briyani Papatistani Sastu. The soul is my part and parcel. I am the originator. So one has to go back to me. Sooner or later. If you are not ready, you want to enjoy material world, that is okay. But you want to come up, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama. So those who are materially educated, they misunderstand. They think that the shastras which are indicating on this, these are manufactured by some fertile brain. No, shastras are up. Shastras are up. Means they are not written by a mortal person. Yeah. So, Shastras are divine in nature because they expose the divinity aspect. And we should also receive the divinity because we are part and parcel. We are not lump of body. If we are part and parcel of Krishna, then let's live according to the nature of the soul, which is Satchidananda, divine. Where is the divinity in us? We struggle or go to sleep if we can't. Krishna is very important. It is classified the Vedic literature as source of divinity. So the Vedic truth has been carried forward and it is available. Prabhupada brought it. Otherwise, it was in the books only, and nobody was reading the books. Prabhupada put it forward, and it's easy to accept by proof. What is the proof? The proof of pudding is in eating. So the proof of the absolute truth is in chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare. So that is the fourth of it, the last thing. The Vedic literature in persons of the Vedic. It means by Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. They carry the Vedic version to establish the absolute truth. In details. The fifth offense is to consider chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra to be imagination. Who does imagine? Actually, he thinks his brain is fertile, but he doesn't know he's stupid. But whatever he conceives is simply cheating. They put it others, and others make a joke of him. It's called sexual. Chili would be rich. And was he? So, it's not imagination. When it is fructifying right before your eyes, if you perform the chanting, it will purify. You compare yourself from your previous adherence to sinful activities. You are not committing it. You are getting purified. But more getting purified, you will become so much considerate and composed to the real miseries. What is the real misery? That we are ignorant of our reality. So you become benevolent and will try to. So that is the purpose of chanting. You become divine, you spread the divinity. You live the reality, live the life of reality. Don't live fantasy according to Bollywood or Tollywood. They call the South Indian cinema is Tollywood. Bollywood also. Those to Tollywood. And Chennai was Hollywood. Malayalam is Bollywood. So anyway, why do you waste time if it is finished? No, you get hooked up because there is a higher taste. You realize the higher status, higher nature that uplifts our sight and let us know so much about our relationship with God that we carefully give up. You can't receive carelessly, but it gives you enough potential to reach to your own Swarupa Siddhi. That is the power of it. But it's not really. The so-called scholars, they want to take liberty to make you understand, even though they don't have half-cooked understanding. They want to interpret, to give some misinterpretation to the meaning of the word. Oh, Krishna means something else. Krishna is everything. He can come crashing also and smash you, or he can lift you up if you are soft and malleable for him to. It's a response. So anyway, the idea is that to give some interpretation is required when you can't understand. Prabhupada said, but you have no right to give this interpretation. And the not justify the cause. That is a disservice. So we need to be careful about this literary offenses. Number 7 is to commit sinful activities on this. Right? Oh, now I have finished my round. I can do the rest of the day any day. Watch out. It's just like taking a bath and really then nonsense. It will make you dirty again. So why do you need to do that? It's also equivalent to the 10th offense. All right. That 10th offense is to even after hearing so many times the understanding that we should become detached instead of getting detached, we become attached and keep our attachment to the material thing. It's both like Shauchakunya, what means cleansing the body in clean water, everyone goes outside and sprinkle dust again. That is a deliberate offense. Knowingly commit sinful act. All right. Then number 8th offense is to consider chanting of Hare Krishna to be one of the auspicious ritualistic activities. That's Karmakanda. Yeah, Karmakanda. You're going to put homage to your own promises that you are taking for the first initiation and to reconfirm your vows for the second initiation. Those who have already committed to their guru. Why? But you are going to offer the homage to that commitment. And that is to for the pleasure of Guru and Krishna. Therefore, it is to be taken with some kalpa. Chant 16 rounds and follow for regulative principles. That 16 and 4, they are indicators of the sankalpa. That you intelligently, keep in mind that I have to chant 16 rounds without faith. Those who are taking second initiation must understand that they have to reconfirm their vows, what they have taken in the first initiation. Number 9 offense is to instruct a faithless person about the truth. Holy name is very precious. In enthusiasm, if we go and try to distribute Alindam ke hire murti mein dikhram kali gali dikhta. Lelo jitko lena. It will be so much wasted. Harinam is not supposed to be wasted. It is so precious thing. And more than your motives. Right? So, distribute to anybody who is desirous to chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. You convince it, and it feels that enthusiasm by which one is seeking so much relief after the troubles of material life. One may be ignorant about it. So you have to take your chances and to at least find out who is favorable and who is not favorable, who is atheist and who is pious. The pious will take by the name. But as soon as you find an atheist, get out from it. Don't be corrupt. Number 10 offenses, we say that even after understanding so many times the import of this offense is described, and keeping material attachment to the activity, never decreasing it, it becomes offense itself. Chanting can remove all the offenses which you cannot think of committing even. But yet, if you don't have inclination, you go on the whole habit, for offenses, cannot be convinced. So in this way, first initiates to keep in mind, bear in mind, 10 offenses. They have to claim out all the every day. Right? Remember by heart and be blessed. Now, I'll call for the first initiates, because their Namkaran is still remaining. So, this is Kaligama. And the faith obviously the Prabhupada first, then to the deity, and somebody should. Yes, on the left side. Up, picture. But then you can come back again. We have been getting up this place about 5 times. That's the response. It's जल्दी आपका करने का पता है अच्छा माता है also very well mentioned the Prabhupada they open to the deities and that okay yeah right on to you also go and pay obeisance. You can also pay your Abhijam and the last, but not the least. Mataji, line there. Kanika Mataji, you promised me chanting. Okay. But on the more regulated principle, Prabhuji is the father. Wow. Bless you. Oh, you didn't change it? Okay, so I'll give the name.
Yeah.
But this new name. Priya Devida. The name of the day. Exactly. Oh, you promised you. Whether you can extend out to that same. Right? And what are the four regulated principles? November. No. That is okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Your new name is Satyalādini Devida. Here is Satyalādini. Yeah. You are also coming from Perth. No, you moved out. Okay. All right. You promised to chart 6 things out to that. And what are the four regulated principles? Baba Dada, very proud. Your new name is Madhu Sevitad Prabhu. Sevita. Not Sevita. Sevita. Not Savita. But then that's just. No. What's your good name? Your good name. Swatswarupada. Pita. Okay. Sorry. You have to reconfirm your vow that you took in the first sitting. And Mataji Abdi. So you reconfirm the vow that you take. What are those vows in Vegas? Okay. Good. You agree? It will chant 25 rounds on Ekadashi. You've missed Ekadashi yesterday. Chant 6. I mean, just in chanting, you start with the chant of 25 rounds on the Ekadashi. So, thank you very much, John. We'll give you the mantra. After. All right. Now, fatapat. You are also remaining. Yogya is remaining. Kadam Kalan Maharaj. What's your good name? Manomay Devida. Oh, Anandamay, Manomay, and Andamay. Yeah, but that's what Manomay. Now there are 3 stages of motion. Good contemplation. And the mercy of Guru, etc. I didn't know that you are. Somebody told you're new.
Karen Para disciples sitting, I told you.
But you did not introduce me too.
Oh, because they came late.
You will initiate. So anyways, I was thinking of that. All right. So those who are sitting, they should take the place for the Almighty and rest. There is some extra, 1 extra. Anybody like towel? Sitting. What? What? Did you change the neck fits the first edition?
Yes. We didn't.
You had June when you were the king. अरे एक तो है So when we chant the mantra, when I say we chant the pick up some delay between the 50%. Those two open and the guest. Ajnana Dasya Jnana Kalakaya So Militan Jina Smai Sri Guruve Namaha Aha Aha Chaitanya Tam Utale Rupa Nakyam Dati Idam Vandeham Guru Sita Kamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamska Pam Jatam Tam Sajivam Advaitam Davadotam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Radha Napada Ragana Lita Sri Vishaka Vitansha Aha 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 Srimate Sri Radha Govinda Swami Namine Swaha Swaha Om Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Hare Mate Dhammakanana Amin Namine Vaha Dhamma Om Vishnu Padaya Padaya Utale Kitananta Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Karine Ekta Namo Vishnupadaya Vishnuprishthaya Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Namine Srivasabhanavi Devi Daitaya Kripakare Sambandha Vigyana Daine Prabhave Namaha Madhuryaja Premadya Manurupanga Bhaktida Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Nupsute Namaste Gauravani Murte Dintarine Rupanuga Viruddha Apasiddhanta Bhanta Arine Svaha 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 Om Gaura Kishoraya Akshat Murtale Pralamban Sambodhe Padam Bujayate Namah Svaha 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 Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Nityananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Manu Gavarayate Svaha 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 Gaura Virbhava Vestvam Siddhishta Priya Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannathaya Namaha Svaha 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 Vansha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyeva cha Ana Pavanebhyo Tebhyo Namo Namaha Panchatattvaatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupatam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktigam Vaha Jagadipate Opesha Pikakanta Kakanta
Seven box fifty have to go on every year. Put it in the book.
Srinat Sinhasanastha Srimad Radha Srila Govinda Devo Nistadivi Vidyamano Rami Aha 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 Sriman Dasan Sarunti Pankil Vata Sitaha Akshan Venu Jai Gopi Gopinathan Kirstunaha Vaha 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 Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Aha Aha Vaha Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Vaha 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Vaha 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 Hare Krishna बाकी की सामग्री और केला दोनों हाथ में ही दे पॉलाइट हाथ में मत तुरे पॉलाइट ऑफरिंग नहीं किया
I know.
समय एक
Yeah, Kela in my
exactly.
Yeah, nice. The sound right? Yeah, take your time.
Robert, you want some to throw in the fire? You want some to put in the fire? Yes. Take some so you can throw in the fire.
नमो ब्रह्मण्य देवाय ब्रह्मण्य हिताय च हिताय नमो नमः ब्रह्मण्य देवाय Brahmanahitaya Krishnaaya Krishnaaya Namo Namaha Brahmanya Devaya Brahmanahitaya Jagatithaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Swaha Swaha Don't extinguish. Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnamada Brahmadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaaya Purnameva Vachishyate Kirtan.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, the initiation also. Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Everyone start Krishna.
Yeah, let's go. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Shiva, Hare 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 Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Double line, double line, double line.
Can you go and sit on the chair?
Yeah. Okay. We have. Yes. Yeah.